Hi, in today's lesson you will be learning how to decode words that contain the vowel, consonant, consonant-vowel pattern, or VCCV words. I will be showing you how to decode the four most common types of VCCV words you will encounter in your everyday reading material. An easy way to remember the patterns you're going to learn is to remember this goofy sentence. Button ate the reptile in the dusty garden. The words button, reptile, dusty, and garden each contain the different syllable patterns you will encounter when decoding VCCV words. The word button contains two closed syllables. The word reptile contains a closed and silent E syllable. Dusty contains a closed and open syllable. And finally, garden contains an R-controlled and closed syllable. Let's begin with the word button, and let's pretend that you don't know how to read this word. So how would we decode this word if it's unfamiliar? Well, first, we would begin by identifying and labeling the vowels in this word. So I know that U and O are the vowels in this word, and so I would label each with a small V over the vowel. In step 2, I would look at the letters between the vowels. Since the T's are both consonants, I would label each of them with the letter C above them for consonant. By labeling the vowels and then the consonants, I can clearly see the VCCV pattern in this word. VCCV. Now, in step 3, I will split the word between the consonants, right here. Now that I've divided the word into syllables, I can label each syllable type and pronounce and blend the word accordingly. So U is closed in by a T, so therefore I know it's a closed syllable, and the vowel sound of the U will be short. In this syllable, I see the O, and it's closed in by the N. Therefore, it's a closed syllable, and the vowel sound will be short. Therefore, I can blend the words syllable by syllable. Button, button. Now we will look at the word reptile. Now we will label the first two vowels. So here's the E. I'll label it with a small V for vowel. Then I will look over here. Here's the I. I would label that with a V for vowel. Next, I would look at the letters between those vowels. As you can see again, there are two consonants. Therefore, I would label each consonant with a small C for consonant. C and C. Now you can clearly see the VCCV pattern in this word. Therefore, I would again split the word between the two consonants here. Next, I would label each syllable the appropriate syllable type. As you can see, E is closed in by a P, so I'm going to label that as a closed syllable, knowing that the vowel sound will be short. Next, I'll look at this syllable type. Here's an I, a consonant, and an E. That should remind you that this is a silent E word, and I will label it with a vowel, consonant, E syllable. Now I can read the word syllable by syllable. Reptile, reptile. The next VCCV pattern word is dusty, which contains a closed and open syllable, and I'll show you what I mean. When looking at this word, again I will label the vowel, U, with a small V for vowel, and then I'll label the Y as a vowel, because every syllable has to have a vowel, and we know when there's a Y at the end of the word, it acts like a vowel. So now that I've identified the vowels, I once again look at the letters between the vowels. Again, I see a consonant, and I will label each as such. Now I can clearly see the VCCV pattern, and as such, I will divide between the consonants right here. Once again, I will label each syllable appropriately. I see that the U is a vowel, that is closed in by a consonant. Therefore, I'm going to label it as a closed syllable, and I know that the vowel sound is short. In this syllable, I see the Y acting as a vowel, and therefore, with nothing closing it in, I know it's an open syllable. Now I can read the word syllable by syllable. I have dusty, dusty. Now we will look at the word garden, which is the final VCCV pattern. The word garden contains a R-controlled and a closed syllable. I will begin once again by labeling each vowel with a small v. A is a vowel and E is a vowel. Therefore, I label each with a small v over it. Next, I will look at the letters between the vowels. R and D are both consonants, and therefore I will label each with a small c as consonants. C and C. Now I can clearly see the VCCV pattern, and as such, I will divide the word between those consonants here. Now I have two syllables. The first syllable, oh look, the vowel has an R next to it, so I know that this is an R-controlled syllable, and I will label it with an R. The next syllable, E, is just closed in by the N. Therefore, I will label it as a closed syllable, and I know that the vowel sound is short. Now I can read the word syllable by syllable and then blend it together. So we have garden, garden. So, in this lesson, you learned that the VCCV pattern can be found in words with different types of syllables. You also learned that the sentence, Button ate the reptile in the dusty garden, can remind you of the types of words that can have the VCCV pattern. The following steps will help you to divide unfamiliar words. Step 1, identify and label the vowels in the word. Step 2, ask yourself, are the letters between the vowels consonants? If so, label them with a small c. Step 3, if you see the VCCV pattern, split the word between the consonants. Step 4, label each syllable in the word by syllable type and read the word syllable by syllable. Then read the word by blending the syllables together. I hope this helps you understand how to divide VCCV words.